All right, review for our quiz on volume. Now, I want you to notice I did put the volume formulas here. So if you need to know the volume formulas for a cylinder or a prism, it's BH. For a cone or a pyramid, it's 1/3 BH. And remember, B is the area of the base. H is the height of the 3D solid. Okay, so that information is all right here. Let's do this. Number one. What is the volume of a cone that has a height of 7 inches and a radius of 4 inches? So if I have a cone, remember cones are pointy, has a height of 7 and a radius of 4, okay, and I want to find the volume of that cone. So remember, a cone is 1/3 BH. So to figure out B of a cone, which is a circle, so a circle base is pi r squared. Hopefully you know already that r is 4 and h is 7. So pi 4 squared is 50.265, 50.27. We already know the height is 7. So remember, for a cone, cones are 1/3 BH. So volume is 1/3 50.27 times 7. We get 117.297, which rounds to 117.3. My units of measure are inches, and it has to be cubed because we're talking about volume. Volume is 3D, right? All right. Oatmeal is stored in a cylindrical container with the dimensions shown in the drawing. Find the volume of this container. Now, this container over here is a cylinder. Did you know that? So when we're doing cylinder, we're going to just do BH. Okay. Now, I need to figure out R and H. The radius from the center to the edge is not 10. Okay, the radius has to be 5 because it's half of 10, right? The height is 23. And what are we going to do? Use a cylinder. So first I need to find the base area of a circle, which again is pi r squared. So pi 5 squared, because that's the radius. And we get 78.539, which is 78.54. Cool. And then I need to know the height, which we already figured out was 23. So remember, for a cylinder, you're just doing B times H. So we're doing 78.54 times 23. All right. And we get 1,806.42. Units of measure are centimeters cubed. All right. Alrighty. Now, down here, what is the volume of a rectangular prism? So remember, a prism is V equals BH. Okay. It says that the rectangular prism has a height of 11. So the height is 11. And then the base has a length and a width of 5 and 6. Doesn't matter where you put it, honestly. So that means in the back, it's a rectangle. All right, so, okay, let's find big B. So the big B area of a rectangle on the bottom, you're just going to multiply the 6 times the 5. And that gives me 30. So big B is 30. The height we already said is 11. So once I know B and I know H, volume is equal to BH. So it's going to be 30 times 11, which is going to equal 330. So my volume is 330. Now my units of measure on all this are inches, but for the volume, it's going to be inches cubed. Now notice, the base area, big B, has to be squared because this is an area. Areas are squared. Height is just a measurement, so it's just regular old inches. And then volume is 3D, so it's going to have to be three-dimensional. Area is 2D. All right. Last one, number 4. Find the volume of the hexagonal pyramid, okay? So, hexagonal. This one is triangular. You can fix that. Whoops. All right, so remember, for a pyramid, its volume 1/3 BH. Now, to find big B of a triangle, okay, it's B times H over 2. That's what it was trying to say right here. But this is base times base of the triangle times the height of the triangle divided by 2. So I'm just looking at the bottom triangle. The base is 10, the height is 6. 10 times 6 is 60 divided by 2. So you get 30 for your big B. Okay, 30. My units of measure are just units squared. The height from the tippy top straight down to make a right angle, that's the height. The height is 12 units, regular units. Remember, this one's area, so it's 2D, so it's squared. Height is just a length, so it's not squared. So remember, for volume, it's 1/3 B, which is 30, times H, which is 12. So that should give you 120. 120 units cubed. And again, I'm using the word units because it doesn't say anything about inches, whatever, okay? 1/3. Now this is triangular, okay? If you have a different shape for your quiz, you got to be careful. This is only, what I just did is only triangular on the base. So if you have a different base shape, then you're going to have to do a different base area. Please be careful. Use your notes, okay? All right. Finish this study. Bring it to the quiz Friday.